So this isn't in my notes, but maybe I need to say this now, that watch lots of videos and listen to lots of podcasts, or talk to campaigners, organisers, revolutionaries, whatever, and they'll tell you, oh, we're doing this, you know, this little thing, it's great, it's needed. There's no strategic sort of awareness or analysis. We're doing this little campaign, or we're standing in this election, or we're doing this mutual aid project. And there's this sort of implicit assumption that someone else, somewhere else, is actually organising how you actually build a revolution or build the taking of the state, all these interrelated ideas of systemic change. And then maybe there's the implication that this is just going to spontaneously arise, right? You know, all these groups are going to do something, and suddenly, in some sort of vaguely religious, mystical way, they're all going to come together. So my main proposition before I start is, maybe you're right, maybe these people are right, but probably not. Strategy has to be thought about if it's going to actually happen. It needs to be planned. And also, we need to have a plan for the whole system. What I mean by that is how you mobilise in your locality, how that builds up, and how then you take control of the state. This is partially because that's what's necessary at the present historical moment. And it's also, that's what's going to inspire people. Because if you're going to have mass mobilisation, you can't do it around little itsy bitsy projects, because there's no credibility to them, you know, with all due respect. It's not that little projects aren't necessary. Obviously, lots of little projects have to happen because that's where you're starting off. But there has to be a plan for how those little projects synergize and cooperate together, and then build into a mass movement that then takes state power and transforms society and all the rest of it. So someone has to actually create that process, and that's what this video is about, and that's what the project I'm involved in, which doesn't mean we exactly know what it's going to be like. That's another matter. Obviously we don't, but you build the plan so the plan doesn't happen, but the plan enables you to get to the position where the plan doesn't happen, and then you iterate on it. That's the general process.